What's up? It's your boy 49er Tone, back with a video. 49ers lose to the Carolina Panthers 23-3. Week 1, first game of the John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan era regime. I was at the game yesterday, and I posted a 30-second video on here. I wasn't gonna make a video for after the game, but after the game, I wasn't really feeling too good. I just made a video today, man. Just making it today. But anyways, I didn't get a chance to rewatch the game. But I gotta say, in that stadium though, I was very disappointed, man. The way we came out, our overall game, I was highly disappointed. But there was a couple of events that made it that way, honestly, because when we came out in the first, I believe, 2 series, man, our defense was swarming, and it all started with Reuben Foster. Reuben Foster, he is our engine, just like Patrick Willis was. Reuben Foster is, and you've seen it. Just the events of him leaving the game, the change in our defense. Now, I do appreciate the effort of our defense overall, though. We did do had a lot of mistakes, but more so on the offensive side. But, defense, we did miss a lot of tackles. There was some bad angles with our secondary. But overall, though, I do like the effort. I guess it's a building block from last year. We didn't give up 200, 300 rushing yards like last year every week. You know what I mean? This year, this game, even with Foster going out, we were still able to compete on defense. Now, but you've seen our defense, the mojo, the momentum of it. It did go down after Foster went down. You know what I mean? Our pass rush is still lacking. We got beat on both sides of the ball, but the pass rush was lacking. Got beat on both sides of the ball. Offensively, we didn't give Hoyer the protection that he really could just step up and make the throws. And then after that hit in the first quarter, after that hit from behind, I don't know if he got gun shy or what, but he was missing targets, especially being at the game. I was seeing wide receivers open down the field. Either Hoyer couldn't step up and make the throw, or he didn't see him and he was able to just try to check down. Just overall, just a bad events, man. It's one of those things, man. Carolina obviously is the better team. Nothing taken away from them. Carolina, I believe, can bounce back this year. We'll see how they do the rest of the year, but obviously they're the much better team. But I still felt that we made a lot of mistakes. Goodwin missing in the first quarter of that pass. Hoyer put it right there to him. And then I forget if it was the third or fourth quarter, but I remember Hoyer was running a bootleg, and he checked down instead of seeing Goodwin in that corner on the out slant. Man, he missed that throw. I was like, that's a touchdown right there. Just overall, just a lot of mistakes, man. I know I'm rambling. I haven't watched the game yet. I'm just going off memory. But yeah, we got beat on both sides of the ball. Foster going down. He's the heart and soul of our defense. Our secondary is still questionable, obviously. That's not going to change until we address it after this season. Offensively, Carlos Hyde, he looked good. I liked what I seen for the most part. I like what I seen. Hoyer is Hoyer, man. He's Hoyer. There's not much to say about that. He missed a lot of people, missed a lot of throws, but he made some throws, and the receivers didn't give him a chance either. So, there's a reason why he's bounced to team. Hopefully we get better days with him. But overall, there's a reason why he bounced team to team. Wide receivers, you got to step your game up. There was a lot of Kyle Shanahan's offense is nice, man. Nice to watch. I've seen receivers get wide open. I love the route patterns that they're running. It was very nice to see him. It really is very creative. And if Hoyer can give him the ball, you know, we'll see what we can do, and then the run game will benefit from that. But it's hard to keep teams out of the end zone or keep teams from scoring. Period. If you're turning the ball over, always putting your defense on the field and putting your defense on short field. You know what I mean? It's just that's a recipe for disaster. So there are third downs. I believe we were 2-11 or 2-13, whatever it was, and then our fourth down. And I love the balls from Shanahan. I do. I love it. Show the balls, be aggressive. I love it. But going forward on fourth down, there's certain times to do it and there's certain times not to do it. I don't mind that he went for it yesterday. I don't. But there's gonna be times the coach needs to watch his aggression. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be times where it's gonna be smart to either get the points or punt the team back. Hopefully within inside their 10. You know what I mean? But either way, man, I really am excited for this coaching staff. Everybody breathe easy. Breathe easy. I felt the same way yesterday leaving the stadium, but I was pissed off. We all waited for 49er football. We all waited, for this moment to watch our team, to root for our team and see the improvements, and we came out flat. But I tell you what, man, that when Reuben Foster went down, that whole stadium, man, just silence, man. It was like the air just took it out of that stadium, man. And I was worried. They brought the card out. My dad was calling me because he was watching it at home, and I guess they went to commercial. And I was giving them an update, and I was like, yeah, they're calling the cart. But then when he walked out on the sideline, I don't know if they showed it on TV, but when he walked out on the sidelines, man, the entire stadium erupted. You know what I mean? And he was walking, and he was like kind of doing little drills. But man, that was a scare. And you can just tell everything went downhill from there. You know what I mean? It all started from that Hoyer play. When Hoyer got that strip sack, got hit from behind. They got the fumble. Then the next play, Foster made that great tackle on McCaffrey on that screen. I remember just saying, damn, I thought McCaffrey was going to get yards, and all of a sudden I see 56 zooming right over there. I was like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking player, man. And then the very next play, he's down and out. And then Carolina scores the very next play. So everything went downhill from there. So, but we got Seattle next week, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. But we got Seattle next week. Do you really expect to win? No, not with this team. Seattle's the class of the division right now. But I will say, hopefully, we improve and we make some kind of showing in Seattle this year instead of, unlike last year or previous years, period. But especially last year, that the second play of the game was over. But yeah, it was a rough game yesterday, and lots of negatives, but lots of positives. I'm telling you, it's one game in the first year of a 6-year deal with these guys. Let them build. I have to show patience too, because I was pissed off after the game, as any other 49er fan was. But I had a great time at the game, as always. Tailgating's always the best. But yeah, it's one of those games where you just have to show patience. You have to. I see a lot of positives, and we're going in the right direction. So, but anyways, man, I talked long enough, babbled on about whatever the fuck. It is what it is, man. But I'll be back next week, man. It's your boy 49er Tone. You already know, Niner Empire, third generation 49er faithful. You already know what it is, man. Comment, subscribe, push the like button. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy, man.